The 2021 Ncaa College Football Season 2 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021. Week 6 8 Oregon Ducks 3-6 Oklahoma Sooners 3-2 will be coming up next. Week 6 Stanford Cardinal 3-2 Arizona State Sun Devils 4-1 will be coming up next. Week 6 4 Penn State Nittany Lions 5-0 Iowa Hawkeyes 5-0 will be coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A first carry now for Thompson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, Bowman. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for number
but instead, 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Bowman. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 23. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Week 6-2 Georgia Bulldogs 5-0-1-8 Auburn Tigers 4-1 will be coming up next.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
That's good.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have...
And oh, he coughed it up. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From a yard out, and the Bears have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Bowman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
From the gun on third down, Bowman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
To number 9.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 14-yard touchdown as the Bears push further out in front.
The kicker.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bowman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bowman. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Bowman. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. They'll turn to Thompson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bears, 3.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Chicago Bears.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
The pass.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. Wide open receiver, complete.
That's good.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Bears will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
5-yard line.
On first and 10, Bowman. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
operating from the gun. Bowman. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
40-yard line.
To throw again. Bowman. And he comes back with one complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bowman's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Bowman. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bowman. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and 23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, Bowman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
The 25-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he's got some space here. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
The pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Thompson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Cowboys. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd down. Bowman. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Bowman. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bowman. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. From the gun, Bowman. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
The kicker on.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
throwing on first down. Bowman. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Intended for number 15. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Bowman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Bowman. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again. From the gun. Bowman. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Operating from the gun. Bowman. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They go with Thompson again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will extend their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, this game was decided a while.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun, Bowman. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Operating from the gun, Bowman. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again, Bowman. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. One final shot, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Final score, Bears.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.